Okay, so now we can customize every single report that we want to. For the example that I'm going to use now, we are going to customize an age analysis for our customers. We go to sales and AR due date. All right, so I'm going to pull this age analysis, and this is what it looks like. Normally, we can see the customer and the documents that relate to these customers, okay? Now, I'm going to click on Setup, and I'm going to show you how to filter. So I click on Setup, and I select Advanced, just making this a little bigger. Now scroll up. So I have 4 tabs. In this video, we're going to look at filters and structures, and I'll show you fields and sortings and appearance in another video. So let's say I want to filter all my customers according to their citizenship. So I will click Add Filter. And then my citizenship is a category of my customers, which are counterparties, which is a company. So I will go here where it says company, and I'll click on this tiny little circle here to open and show me the attributes of the customer. And I will scroll down to citizenship. Here it is, and I will select. And I'll scroll back up. I can see company citizenship equals to, and then under value, I will select the citizenship that I want. I want to see all South Africans, and then select. Then I will close and generate. And I will see a report with my South Africans here in the system. All right. Let's say, for example, I want to save this and pull this report again in future. So I just come here where it says Report Options, Save Report Option, AR Aging, Filtered South African. Okay, and then I'll save. So here's my report. Now let's pretend we are logging into the system again. We want to pull this report again. We go to Sales, AR Aging Analysis, and I can see that the report that it has been selected is the AR Aging Filtered South African. I can always go back to the normal one by clicking there and run report. All right, so that's how we filter our reports. You can do it in any other way with any custom fields that you like. And now maybe let's look at changing the whole way our report looks like. Let's go back to Setup, Advanced, and make this a little bigger. And then I'll scroll up, and now let's look at structure. Okay, so now I want to allocate the citizenship somewhere in my report to show me the citizenship of my customers. So I will click Add. And again, it's under Company. So I'll open up that circle and scroll all the way down to Citizenship. And now I need to start dragging this citizenship to exactly where I want it to be. So let's compare this side with this side. As we can see, we have company, then the document, and then the currency. That's how a report is structured, which is company, that's the company, which is the name of the customer, document, this is the document, currency, that is the currency. Let's say, for example, we don't want currency anymore, so I can just right click, delete, currency is gone. You will see when I pull the report again, we won't have this ZAR anymore. And now I want my citizenship to be under my company. So now the report is going to show me the name of my customer, the citizenship, and the document. I will click Run Report. You see what I did there? It was there at the bottom. I took it and dragged it all the way under company, and then I will close and generate. As you can see, I don't have the currency anymore. There's no more rand, and it is how I structured it: customer, citizenship, and the documents. As I said in the beginning, for those customers that we didn't allocate any citizenship, it will be blank, as you can see here. Then you have the other one, and so on. Now, let's say we want to change it a little bit more. Let's go back to setup. Now we want to group the customers by their citizenship. So I'm going to press and hold in the citizenship and drag it all the way to detailed records to make it the first row. And I'm going to drag company to citizenship. So now I'm going to see the citizenship, the name of the customer, and the document, just as how I structured here. Close and generate. And I can see it here. You remember when I said it's going to be empty? So that's our empty citizens. And then if I scroll down, we can see American, name of the customer, all the documents. Mozambican, name of the customer, all the documents. South African, name of the customer, all the documents. All right. Now let's change it a little bit more. I will go back to setup. Now, let's say, for example, I don't want to see all these documents. It's just annoying me there. I will come here, right click and delete. So I just want to see the citizenship and the customer. I will close and generate. So my report looks like this. For those empty ones, we have all the citizens there. And for our American, Mozambican, and South African there. The other customers that we allocated the citizenship to, they're probably empty in the document journal and they don't have any financial transactions. That's why we don't see them here. All right, and just like the filters, I can also save it. I go to report options, save report option, AR, aging, citizenship group, for example. And I can also select if I want this to be available just for me or for all users of this info base. And I will save. So now the same way as we did with our filters, I can always go back to sales, AR due date. As you can see, it's already selected that one, but I can always go back to my filtered one and that one and my normal one. And this is how we customize our reports. You can do it with any other report except for your financial reports.